And here we are with part 2, and immediately my dog starts barking. I think someone's got him. Sorry about that. Hey, everybody. So, here we are with more Signalis. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing okay. Just been learning some more JavaScript and playing more Baldur's Gate 3, as is kind of my norm at this time. Chipping away at that game is gonna become my norm for me, but that's a different situation. So, last time we left off, we beat the first boss, and we kind of got so the clarity of the backstory here is not exactly strong, which I understand is kind of the intention, I guess, but hold on, let me find the map. There we go. So we beat the first boss, and then we got pushed down the protector elevator shaft, we got pushed down just probably the regular elevator shaft, in some kind of like flashback continuation thing. I'm kind of trying to understand the timeline of the story as I've kept going through things. But right now we are on basement level 5, so we're at the very bottom. And we were just here. We were in these two spots. The basement 3 and 4. The old medical ward and the new medical ward. And then the west corridor. Man, I'm so happy that the signal stuff ended up working out as well as it did last time, because I feel so foolish for missing this one room here. But yeah, we got it fixed up, and now we can move on to another section, which is this. But yeah, the first boss was really fun, and now we have a new area to explore. So I have 5 shotgun rounds, a maintenance key. This, which I remember someone telling me that this is like the console games version of taking screenshots of something, in case you need to take a picture of something without having the, the screenshot button on hand. I forget the screenshot thing for Steam, so I think I may just have that on hand for, but then I have to get rid of something. Okay, that's already equipped. I'll have 1 free slot if I do that. How am I sitting for health? Not the best. I think... yeah, I'll put that back. If I run into something that I'll need to take a screenshot of, I'll come back and do that. But yeah, we got here last time, and now we're just figuring out our way through all of this. Like, I'm kind of confused, because the place was completely, like, emptied, but then suddenly, after the boss fight, we're in this section with this guy who shoves us down the elevator shaft. It's strange. "512. Is that the only one that's interactable? Yes. Wasn't there a... that's... okay, well, that's just a shortcut to that, so that's actually good to know. Okay, that's no entry. Yes, entry. What about these two? Owl key. Alright, well, I need to put that back. Ooh. A part of me would really like to have the posters that are in these games as, like, prints or something. Or like desk mats, Like, just to have these as like lay your keyboard and mouse on top of it. I think that'd be a cool merch idea. STCR, Security Technician Control Replica Storage. Storch? I think that's how you pronounce that. Angry note. I am officially sick of the Yules next door. They've been listening to that stupid song nonstop since the piano room was locked down. If I have to hear it one more time, I'm going over there and smashing that stupid tape recorder to pieces. I wonder if there's a way we can borrow a key so we can get into their dorm and put an end to this madness. I don't care about breaking quarantine if it means never having to hear that song again. There's only so many times that I could hear I've Been Everywhere Man by Johnny Cash before I go crazy. Okay, so that's... There's 2 of them. Okay. Alright, I'll come back to here later. So something piano room. Sick room. Wait, no, STCR room, cleaning room. So what's this way? Ooh! Yes! That's good to find. What room is this? Cleaning room hallway. Okay. Well, let's put this ammo in the storage so I don't have too much inventory taken up. Wrong button. There we go. But yeah, so far, day's been going fine. Got some rain, which is nice. It's been very cool, which is also nice. And yeah, just kind of helped out around my house and did some stuff. Okay, that is about as... Wait, I just put the maintenance key back. God damn it. Oh wait, I don't need it anymore. Oh. In that case, now I definitely ought to have that on me. Cool. I feel like having at least 2 inventory spaces full or open is actually is the good idea here. And see, how cool would that be to have as a desk mat? Or even just a print on your wall. Bouillon. Bouillon will burn. I'm guessing that might be reference to the enemy of the characters here. Oh, it's a lot of enemies. There's 3 of them. What's this file? Replica overview star. I'll read that note in a little bit of safety. Let's read that in some safety. No, hold on. There we go. Replica overview star. Sheer Heist Techniker Aufseher Replica. I know I butchered that. Star. Security Technician Guard Replica Starling. Type Generation 4. Low cost combat unit. Frame biomechanical with polyethylene shell and bullet resistant armor plating. Height 220 centimeters. Isn't that like 7 feet tall or something? Hold on. Checking that real quick. No. Okay, 7 feet. Yeah, close to 7, a little over 7 feet tall. Holy shit, you were a tall one. The standard model of the Protector Security Technicians, fitted with extended legs, star units gracefully tower over most gestalts. Despite their heavy armor, they can move swiftly with their long stride. Their cool and detached demeanor allows them to analyze situations with objectivity and deploy force as required. Trained in close combat and riot control techniques, they operate best in small squads led by an officer star unit equipped with a ballistic shield. I'm gonna assume that that may be the profile of the boss that I just fought. Ooh, yes, good grab. Good find. Oh, hell no. No, 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 no. Alright. Then you go up that way. Then I can pass that little maintenance tunnel that's right over here. Memorandum, lighting malfunctions. The service cadre? I'm gonna say cadre. Due to a recent incident involving a certain starling that shall remain unnamed, I have adjusted all doors to require visible light to open. This should hopefully stop any more non-service cadre personnel from endangering themselves by stumbling into dark rooms unless we can take care of the lighting issues. If you've been assigned an illumination failure repair task, remember to equip a flashlight module so the door sensors will let you in. And now you've returned. And now I have returned. I have returned to this game because this game is really cool. I like it. And I just entered a dark room and I immediately backpedaled. If you've been in flashlight mode, sensor will let you in. Okay, so I do get a flashlight at some point. Ask Adler ahead of time if you need one. He's usually in his quarters on the 8th floor these days. Shizen. Shizen? I don't know how to pronounce that. Alright, any of these can open? Nope. How about this one? Oh, something happened here. Yeah, I was just mentioning Ariane that I think it'd be a cool merch idea to have these posters, like the posters you find in this game, to be like make them into desk mats or just prints that you can hang on your wall. I'd for certain consider it because these look awesome. Ara, all-purpose repair worker replica Ara. All right. I'll take that. That's probably more shotgun. Oh, shit! Can't carry shotgun. Well, that's no storage for me. How much does this repair? Pretty hefty amount. They add physical portraits of each replica as part of their pre-order edition for Japan only. Oh. Huh. Man, do you ever wish a lot of the times that like you could get cool merch from other countries, like in a relatively easy manner? Ha 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 ha. You also need to pre-order the game for Nintendo Switch. Oh. You know, I actually have a funny collector's edition story regarding a game that I really like. So, back in 2015, I got The Witcher 3, like, on first day, I believe. And I still adore that game a lot. It's one of my favorites. It got me into reading the Witcher books. And before the Netflix series fell off hard, I was actually really excited to watch it. But when I got to going to my game store, I think I got it from GameStop. When I went to get my copy, the clerk tried to push me to get the collector's edition that I think came with a Geralt statue. I don't think it came with the one where he was in a hot tub or in the bath. I think it was just a normal statue of Geralt doing a cool sword slash. And you know, cool, except I wasn't exactly able to afford that with only $60 to get the normal game and no job. Like, I didn't have a job, so I couldn't afford it, and they were like, "Come on, this has just been sitting in our store. Like, you couldn't just get this or something." And I'm like, "Unless you make that magically be $60, no." So, yeah. Like, if I had the money, I probably would have gotten it because I was really intrigued and I like The Witcher a lot. It's just, it just happens when you're in high school. And now you have a statue of Geralt? No, I actually have a statue of Triss. Not statue, like a figure of Triss, like the Dark Horse figures that are based on their Witcher 3 counterparts. I only have Triss right now, but I do want to get Geralt and Yennefer as well. It's just, at this time, I've kind of slowed down on my figure acquisition. At this time, the only figures that I know I have... They also released a soundtrack on vinyl. I do see that whenever I get to booting the game up on Steam. I do see that they have a vinyl record, which is really interesting. And frankly, is something that Hi-Fi Rush could really do well with. Just saying. But yeah, the figures that I currently have are the aforementioned Triss figure, a Play Arts action posable figure of the hero of Dragon Quest VIII, a Record of Lodoss War Deedlit figure that was a build figure that my dungeon master for my tabletop group was kind enough to help assemble. Or he assembled it for me, actually, rather. I misspoke. A Crollo Lucifer figure from Hunter x Hunter, and a small Link figure from Minish Cap, like specifically Minish Cap Link. Would amiibos count as figures? Like, I got them during the amiibo craze back during the Smash Wii U days. Do amiibos count as figures? Or not? Alright, I put those away. I don't know, would y'all count them as figures? I'm not sure. I'm not confident if I would. Don't know. Yeah, that's a weird middle ground. Because if you counted amiibos as figures, then you probably would have to count Skylanders as figures too, which, I mean, that's not exactly a thing that you can... That'd be the weirdest semantic to ever argue about. I don't even know what's amiibo. The amiibo, spelled AMIIBO, are these little figures of various Nintendo characters and stuff from different series. And what they act as, or what they acted as, is a way to add a bit of extra content into some games and also create computer fighters that you played with on Smash Brothers in particular. So, say you wanted to play Super Smash Brothers fucking... I don't know if Ultimate... No, Ultimate does have it. So say you play Smash Ultimate and you want to... And you have like this little figure of Mario that has a base on it. You tap the base onto your Switch or your controller. I think it's on the Joy-Con. And then that Mario becomes a computer player that levels up and fights you. In other games, it's used to give yourself some extra goodies. So like say you have a Zelda amiibo of Link, and you're playing Tears of the Kingdom or Breath of the Wild, and you can use that to, like, get extra in-game food, get extra in-game rupees or arrows or what have you. And they were these just collectible statues that you could buy, and they were about $11 to $15 US per figure, unless they were exclusive to certain storefronts, which a lot of them were. Hence, a lot of them becoming really expensive really quickly. In particular, I remember when Splatoon first was coming out, I heard a story about how a transportation truck that was transporting a bunch of copies of Splatoon 1, because it was like a really hot property when it was releasing on the Wii U for the first time, had gotten robbed, and all of the amiibos and games that people had pre-ordered were stolen out, likely to be resold on the internet, probably at double or triple the cost, because that's just how scalping works. So, yeah, amiibos were a huge craze back in 2014 to no. When were amiibos first announced? Hold on. Oh, okay, 2014. Yeah, like around that 2014 to 2016 time frame, they ruled the fucking world. Like, they were if an amiibo was announced, there'd be a ton of people already clamoring to try and get one. But nowadays, as the gimmick of an amiibo has worn dry a bit, it's become, like, people more or less just kind of see it and they're like, okay, another amiibo, neat. You know, not anything to get super excited about. But yeah, I have 3 of them, and I'm kind of debating if whether or not they count as figures with, you know, with the advent of figure buying becoming a bit more different, I guess. I don't know how to describe it. I'm gonna see what's in floor 6 here before I do anything. Never mind. But yeah, they were quite a big thing, and you'll likely probably still find a lot of amiibos online costing a shit ton of money because they are valued collector's items that can actually be used for a lot of games depending on the type. It's just, it is a gimmick. It's a gimmick that just so happens to look good on a shelf, you know? Although I do find it, although there were a few, like, amiibo errors, as it were, that were really funny to look at in the past. Like, some of them would have, like, misprinted faces or kind of be funky looking in terms of their limbs or a sword or something. Like, the Fire Emblem characters' swords could look a little floppy. One of them would have a weirdly misprinted face where their mouth was, like, much higher on their face than it should be. Those were funny. And then Masahiro Sakurai, who's the guy that created Smash Brothers, I think he was talking about, like, the Xenoblade 2 characters got added to Smash, and he was showing these really, really nice looking figures that had released for them, and he goes, these aren't amiibos, by the way. These are much higher quality than amiibos. And then it's like, the meme of it afterwards is like a misprinted Marth amiibo with the wonky face that I mentioned earlier, and him saying to Sakurai, "Am I a joke to you?" I don't know, just small little things like that. Amiibos were fun for the time. I'm afraid the commander won't receive any visitors at the moment. Perhaps I can be of assistance instead. Who are you? I'm the administrator of this facility. Please, there's no need to be afraid. I'm just here to help. Erica, none of us are here by choice. Oh. Am I hearing, like, the future of events of things? Because office was a lot cleaner before I came down here. Ooh, I can combine. Yeah. But yeah, it was mostly first-party Nintendo properties that were made into Amiibo, with the rare thing that would occasionally not be, like, first-party Nintendo. What was that? I think Shovel Knight got one, but that was at the time when Shovel Knight was fucking everywhere, and for good reason. It's a great game. It's just, you know, really interesting that Shovel Knight managed to actually get in like that, in terms of Nintendo pull. Actually, what am I looking at for map? Dining room hallway. Okay. Yeah, like, amiibos definitely have fallen a tad out of style in recent years. Like, they still make them, but they aren't as, like, sought after, at least as far as I know, unless someone's a super collector of something. Like, I remember when the remake of Metroid 2 was announced, what immediately became apparent, like, part of the reason for the decline in popularity is, due to the exorbitant scalpings that happen for it. So, yeah. Who'da thunk scalping can cause disinterest when who'da thunk when a product that seems relatively low in cost becomes extremely exorbitant, people lose interest in it. Like, I'm definitely not going to spend money on an amiibo anymore because I've seen the gimmick and I got the characters that I like, and that's it. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Ariane. That's I used to do that. Okay. Yeah, my amiibos are of Luigi, Captain Falcon, and Ike from Fire Emblem, because those were the characters I used. Those were characters I either liked a lot just on their own, or I used them in Smash Brothers. But as I said before, I've said it before, but I'm not as big into Smash Brothers anymore in my gaming sphere. Can't I grab what's on the table there? That looks like ammo. Alright. Well, this looks like a mess hall. Pick up. Ah! What's this? From Protector, Administrator, Accommodations Management to Service Cadre. Item High Voltage Fuse. Your order for this replacement part has been approved and was processed by S23 Management. Please find enclosed the requested part for installation. Falk has specifically requested that the repair of the looping lift system be prioritized over other repairs. Had a hiccup there. Please replace the fuse as soon as possible. It is a huge hassle for everyone to get around without it. Okay, so this goes to the lift, I think. Kize. Kize? Is that how you pronounce it? Kize? Keys awaits liberation. Okay. But yeah, that's what an amiibo is, and they were fun while they lasted, but there's only so many times where you could ever pay like $15, I think, was actually the base price for them, and they just got more expensive thanks again to scalpers and demand. And also making them exclusive to certain retailers. Like GameStop, I think, had... Run. But yeah, GameStop had one. I know Best Buy had a few. I think Amazon had a few exclusives. I don't know. Exclusivity is just a stupid business practice, no matter the product you're serving, be it games or figures or anime. God. Because exclusivity can end up killing a lot of things that could really use the push in appreciation. Security Technician Guard Replica Star S2313 Hunter. That, I think the game's giving me previews on what my next boss encounter might be. Kiev is a Russian mythical city that, according to legend, went underwater to save its citizens from Mongols. Oh. Huh. I didn't know that. So it's kind of like a Russian version of Atlantis? Some unknown number. Who the... Man, it really feels like scam stuff has been... Like, scamming and unknown calls of... Oh, shit. Scams and unknown calls have been really everywhere lately. Something like that? Okay, cool. Oh, Jesus. No to that. Run. Okay. How about we head back to my save room for a second, and I'll change out my shotgun for my pistol. Why is my radio on? But yeah, the scam stuff has been pretty egregious lately in terms of numbers and Twitch chat. In fact, I recently learned of something that has come up in recent conversation about streams, where like accounts that'll front as a Twitch partner will go like, hey, check out this cool game that Twitch put out, and it'll share a link. You're not supposed to click that at all. Radio turns on automatically when you walk into sleep paralysis demon room. Yeah, that's an accurate summation. That is an accurate summation of that room if I ever heard one. All right. Will I be sitting okay for... Okay, yeah. And I'll have that repair spray on me. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let's take stock of our map right now. Basement level 6. We got that door, but we didn't go into it because of... Or no, that's the owl key door. And I can't get into that door either. We went down into basement level 7. That's the protector office. Paternoster looping lift. Okay. Star dorm. Still haven't received my pay. Ah. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get it soon. Like, waiting on your paycheck is one of the worst feelings you could ever have, when it's like midnight in your area and it's still not there. Okay, so repair bay I can't really navigate. Let's go down this way. Was this the room that the floor that I was on? No. Yeah, no, you're not getting me. Sorry if you hear my dogs. They must have got excited about something. What's this for? Is this where I use the fuse? Door's locked with a reinforced rolling shutter gate. I need a fitting shutter gate handle to open it. Nope, I don't have that. So I have a fuse, but I don't know where to use it. Uh-oh. I mean, there's this office, but I don't have a flashlight for it. It's too dark to see. Yeah. Oh, there's one in here. The Paternoster lift system seems to be powered down. I wonder if there's a way to turn it on. Wow, dogs are... Wow, my neighbor's dogs are now going crazy. It's just dog central. Equip this, because I only have 2 bullets left. So I have a fuse, but I don't know where to use it. Maintenance office. No. I don't think the... Maybe the engine room. Maybe that's what I need to take this fuse to. Oh! Yeah. Now I've got 4 bullets. That's not the right area. I see lockers there that I can't unlock yet, sadly. Okay, so this was... Yeah, I can't, like, even if I could navigate the repair bay in order to put whatever I need into wherever it needs to go, I can't see shit, so... Yeah. Here it is. Okay. Use fuse. Okay, so the puzzle here is to, I guess, match the voltage. So 800 volts. Oh, wait. Or maybe it's match the voltage to the numbers on the... Okay. Do I match them on the right or the left? That's too much. That's way too much. Close. I am not an electrician. No. Hold on, let's get everything back down to 0. Or back down to this. Okay, so base 120, I have to get these up to the numbers that are above that. Okay. $150. And that really jumps that up. 800. Yeah, there we go. That did it. So now, electricity should everybody. Our electricity ought to be going in those rooms that are dark. Yeah. I think I might try to add some thermite. Or not. I've yet to find the 12mm gun that I keep being advertised. There's only one shotgun shell. Yeah. If I run, I should be okay. Alright, so the first room that I want to go to is the repair bay, since that was the first dark room that I found. So I'm guessing at some point I'll find the post box keys for that and the other room with the replicant or the Gestalt, the enemy with the shield. Yeah, I need the owl key for that. I'm back, welcome back. I just got the power going, so now I think the repair bay ought to have its lights on. I just had to play electrician for a little bit. Now, I'm definitely not going to mess with these 3 right now because I've only got 4 bullets. Really? Too dark to see. So what did that do? What did getting that generator on do? Maybe that was to the lift. Let's take a look. All right. This wasn't it. Oh wait, no, this was it. Yeah, got this working. Ah. I see. So, 8th floor. Now, okay. Picked up shutter gate handle. There we go. Now I know where to go with that. Are there any enemies in this hallway? No. That's locked. Can go through it. Can't. Can. Can, but shouldn't. And... what is this? Is this another puzzle? An orrery showing a rotating view of the current relative positions of the inhabited worlds of the solar system. Oh, so we are not on Earth. Like, at all. Okay. Can I check on the planets, or is it... Veneta, the ocean world ravaged by war. When I close my eyes, I can hear the sound of the sea. You can read the descriptions of each planet. I'm doing that. I'm going to do that right now. We're not on Earth. We're on Leng. Okay, so this super far out one. Okay. Buyan. Buyan, home of the Imperial Palace, floating above poisonous clouds. Kinzech. Kinzech, the Red Desert. The Imperial fleet can only hold it for so long before it will be liberated. And then Haymat. Haymat, home of the new nation's government. I heard the view of the gas giant's rings and the sky is beautiful there. And then Leng, which I think is frozen. Leng, S-23. Sierplinski is here. S-23 Sierplinski. Okay. Didn't check this one. Rotfront, the ice moon circling the largest gas giant. Still in the process of climaforming. Okay, so climaforming must mean terraforming. Good to know. And Key has a very weird description, and it's very close to some planet in the solar system. I'm gonna guess Mars. I'm gonna take a swing and say that it's Mars. Can I make it out of there? Okay, that goes to the stairway. Yeah, it's supposed to be Mars. Okay. Yeah, I figured when I saw red deserts, I assumed... Oh, shit. Run. Ow. Yeah, when I saw a red desert, I assumed that it was Mars-inspired. Okay, door unlocked. And now I know where to go with this. I go over there. So, floor 7. Let's check these. Any of these interactable? No. Okay. Interesting. Haha! How do you say what? Did I mess up something? Am I doing something out of order here? Ah ha ha! It's not inspired by Mars. Oh. Okay, we got the owl key. Cool. It's not inspired by Mars. Oh, this must be a distant future situation where it's like this is our current solar system. Possibly. Unless Mars became like a weird rogue planet and floated over to another one, but then this solar system probably would be completely ecologically fucked. Okay, replica overview, EULR, and I think that's what the protagonist is. Infach universell lichte replica. Should I even be attempting this pronunciation? Like, should I even be attempting? Because I am not going to be good at it. Yule. Is it Yule or Yule? Oh, this is Moonlight Sonata. I can hear it in the background. I'm gonna go Yule, I think. Simple Universal Light Replica. Owl. A Generation 4. It's Owl? It's pronounced Owl. Okay. Generation 4 low-cost general purpose. Frame biomechanical with polythiol shell. Height 175 centimeters. 175. I think that's like 5'8", I want to say. Right? Let me check that. Fact-checked my, the metric system to my cheeseburger units. 5'7". I was close. I was really close. Yule translates as owl. Oh, okay. But yeah, I was close on the height. Ah, yes, what the fuck is a kilometer system? Yeah, what the fuck is a kilometer? All I know is cheeseburgers, dog. All I measure in is cheeseburger, dog tails, and toenail clippings. Mm-hmm. That's what we use here over in the good old land of the Whopper. But no, I honestly, part of me really wishes America could adopt the metric system like the rest of the world. It's just, the problem is like, we've been using the imperial system for too long, and I think it'd be hard to adapt to, like, super suddenly. Like, the way I see it in terms of using the imperial system versus the metric system is that the metric system is used for things that are far more official. So like, you know, scientific measurements, construction measurements, stuff like that. Whereas, actually no, because even professional stuff here in the US uses imperial instead of metric. I don't know. I see a usage for both. And some countries also end up doing a mix of both. I believe Scotland uses uses kind of a mixture of imperial and metric, and I think Canada also does as well. Like some use Fahrenheit, like some countries prefer to use Fahrenheit for temperature, and then Celsius for weather. Some use centimeters and or feet. Some use centimeters for like smaller measurements, or millimeters for smaller measurements, and then feet and inches for height. So I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, the what the fuck is a kilometer system? That is a good way to put it. Euler units are the backbone of the Yusan nation's workforce. These elegant multi-purpose worker units are suited for all kinds of domestic tasks, like cleaning, cooking, and simple medical and office work. Yules are highly social and get along well with each other, as well as most other replica models. While unfit for combat, their lightweight frame makes them a prime choice for distant facilities where supplies are limited. Ah, yeah, okay, so I'm probably one of these Yule units. Yeah, like I can get a measure in terms of like centimeters for height, as like, oh, that means they're X feet roughly, and that gives me a gauge on how tall a character is. So the main character here, compared to me, so 5'7" would be probably at around my neck. No, possibly chin, I guess. No. God damn it. Actually, no. Around chin or neck might be the right measure there. Yeah. For reference, I'm 6'2", or I'm 6'2", I believe, which in centimeters, I am roughly 187 centimeters in height. So, yeah, that's my that I'm not the best in terms of judging that kind of thing, but I think the idea there is like possibly around neck or so height. So, yeah. I kind of wish I memorized what the formula was to be able to convert centimeters to inches, because that'd be really just simple and easy to do, or it'd make things a lot easier. Okay, I think north hallway, this door needed the owl key, so I need to go back up. Am I gonna need this for... No, I'd probably keep it with me if I did. Alright, so we just simply go through this way. Hopefully we don't get tagged on the ass on our way out. Run. I'm so grateful they can't go through doors. Alright. Now, what is in here that I need the owl key for? Ooh, good. Yes, thank you. What is this? Pick up broken music cassette. A portable audio tape player with a knife embedded in the speaker. Okay. Nothing else to do with that. Anything else in here? So I guess that that person did manage to get in here and stop that song. A looping multi-track magnet audio tape cassette. The tape inside the cassette is torn. I'm guessing I may have to repair this and then use it for something. And that's why I need to get to the repair bay. Maybe? Like, maybe that's the idea? I don't know. We'll see. But for now, I want to put the stun prod away. So let's go to the storage and do that. Is there anything else that I can get out of this? No. And I don't know what this Plate of Eternity thing is meant to be for. Like, I thought it was for a previous area, but I was completely wrong. To remember how many feet there are in a mile, you just gotta remember 5 tomatoes. 5 tomatoes sounds like 5 to 8 O's, and there's 5,280 feet in a mile. Oh my god, I didn't even think about that. That's an interesting system. To remember how many meters there are in a kilometer, you just have to remember 1,000 because the system of measurement in the rest of the world wasn't invented by drunk mathematicians rolling dice. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, that's fair. That's a fair assessment. 5280, so... Okay. That's actually... I did not... You know what? That actually... If I was taught that in school, that probably would stick a lot better than whatever system they taught us before. That's actually way cleaner. Who's to say the internet can't teach you at least something? Thank you for that, Ariane. Like, I genuinely did not know that. Alright, so... Do I still have the owl key? No. So the owl key is no longer needed. The music player is done. Well, the music player I can't use. The repair bay is completely dark, and so is the protector office. So so at some point I need to find a flashlight. I didn't check that door that was down there. Hold on. You do know where a flashlight is. I do? Let's see. Let me take stock in terms of what rooms I've been in. I've been in the generator room, and I've solved that. Haha! Tricked you. Okay, I can't go in there. Let's get back into this room. If I recall correctly, yes, you have the required denote. Might have memory issues though. I sometimes do as well. Sometimes it just sucks when you like forget something that you do 2 seconds after you remind yourself of it. Oh, that must have been the piano song that the person was going crazy over. Honestly, though, I'd prefer to hear Moonlight Sonata on repeat over hearing I've Been Everywhere Man by Johnny Cash on repeat. If y'all are wondering why I keep referencing that song as the one that I'd hate to hear on repeat, it's because I actually did. So a while back, I used to work as a tech person for a summer, and in this tech job, I was paired with one of the other guys that was helping me install some stuff in some rooms. This guy had only one playlist and nothing else to play. And I just would hear, and it would be just constant like rendition. Like thankfully I've forgotten a lot of the ones that he did play, but the two in particular that I got super sick of were the renditions of the Angry Video Game Nerd theme. And it's like, listen, not to knock Angry Video Game Nerd, it's a catchy theme, but hearing that one rendition of it for 2 months straight, I was like, I would actively just try to do things on my own just so I could listen to the music to my own music that I would want to prefer, you know? Just, so, it was too much. But he also listened to a few Johnny Cash songs. I think one of them was Ring of Fire, and then I've Been Everywhere, Man, and I can't. I don't like country that much in the first place, so hearing those songs on repeat did not help that case at all. It made it worse even. I don't know. Sometimes it really just happens when it's like a song could be good, but then you hear it one too many times on public radio or because a coworker adores it too much and you're just like, oh God, please. Like my dad has that problem with Under the Bridge by Red Hot Chili Peppers. He does not like that song because he's heard it too many times. Okay, nothing down that way. Ow. Go in here. Is this? Yeah! Awesome. How do I equip it? Oh, no. Well, I'm damaged pretty heavily. It's too dark to see. Oh, lovely. So how do I turn it on? Ah, that's how. Here you are. Replica overview, Adler. Administrator, data Veraber, Adler. I'm just going to say Adler. Generation 5 High Command Specialist. Frame biomechanical with polythiol shell and titanium skeleton. Height 175. An integral part of every protector, Führungskommando, I believe is how that's pronounced. Führungskommando is the administrator unit. A single Adler unit can manage to and oversee all administrative tasks for an entire facility, freeing other operational command units to focus on the direct control of protector units. The Adler is designed to work as direct counterpart to the Falk unit, serving as her adjunct by taking care of necessary paperwork and calculations. Okay, so that's the pencil pusher kind of person. All right. Eagle key. Can I check this poster? Just saying, it'd be really cool to have those as a poster or a desk mat. Defective door. Run. Now I can go into the repair area and see what's up with that. But first, in the event I get smacked, well, I'm going there. Let's see, was this the floor? Yes. All right, this is good. We have a ball rolling here. Progress is being made. Alright. Ah! Well, there goes my bullets. Oh, wait, I have one left. Shooting range. No space for a weapon case. No space for adhesive tape. Why am I getting 12mm? I haven't even found the 12mm gun. Like, why am I getting 12mm rounds? Oh, that's... Uh-oh. Alright, well, I gotta go back and put those rounds in the storage. I hope I get the 12mm gun, like, later and I didn't miss it or something, because that'd be embarrassing. That'd really suck. Alright, let's put... I don't need this, actually. Let's put that away. We've got... only one shotgun round. I mean, I could always avoid them, which is viable. Yeah, the shotgun at the very least is around... Oh, wait, no, never mind. I picked up more. Cool. Alright. So, cassette. So I likely have to combine the adhesive tape with this. Then put it somewhere to use. I like that you can see the little green flashes of the guns you're using. Like, it serves to be able to see it in the dark, like where your gun's pointing, but it's just really neat that they actually bothered to have that small bit of detail there. Again, small things that, you know, you wouldn't expect to really ever be noticed or cared about, but they cared here. Oh, wait, it's on me. Alright. What's in this? Oh, wait, first. Combine. Yeah, there we go. And now, what's in this? Inspect. It's locked with a small padlock. Einhorn Hunter. That sounds like it'd be a big gun, if any. Like, if there's any gun that feels like a big gun, it's that. Let's see. 8421C. 6060 Star Hunter. 6060 Hunter. 6060 Hunter. 5260 Hunter. 4560 Storch Sabin. 32 to 60 Tank. Okay. So the Hunter units were like the badasses. They were the ones that were able to, like, do... They were the ones to call for actual combat. Oh, was Storch the boss unit that had the laser gun? Okay. Alright, so I need a key for this, but I don't have it. But I do not have a key. No, she was in a room awaiting orders. Oh, that must have been one of the other units that I ran into that was just on the floor. Okay. Alright, well, let's put this away. that away. And then we're good. Next move. The one with the laser is Mina. Right. Am I pronouncing that name right? Is it Mina? Is it pronounced Mina like it would be with an I? Or is it Mina? You can use auto injectors to restore large amounts of HP instantly. It's the latter. Okay. Wait, can I? Oh, I'm up to full. Well, thank you for telling me that, Ariane. And I'm pronouncing your name right? Ariane Young? Young? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, good. Last thing that I want to do is mispronounce somebody's name. I'd make sure I'm pronouncing things correctly. Okay, so now that we've got that all done, the shooting range, I don't think I can go further into that. Right? Unless there's a puzzle that involves shooting the targets. So next we should go to the protector office. Oh, it feels good to actually have full health again. I wish we had puzzle involving shooting targets. Yeah. That would be a really weird, that really would be weird though. I mean, I guess the closest thing that I can think of when it comes to like shooting targets for a puzzle would probably be the blue medallions in Resident Evil 4. But that might be a bit of a stretch. Okay, so protector room is this way. Okay. I don't see anything on the desks, so let's go this way. Uh-huh. Island key. Colibri in the management office. One of the Colibri has holed herself up in the management office on the 7th floor. I've seen her in her illusions, sitting inside the room, crying. Which one is the real one? I think it's because of that painting in there. Whenever I was close to her, I felt like my mind was being assaulted by the image of that island. The sensation was strong enough to make me hurl. Is there a way to neutralize the transmission? Maybe some sort of feedback loop of the frequency of her control signal? I think I know how to use the pizza or burger. I think you've asked me that before, and I have answered burger. Unless you're asking what you ought to have. Yeah, I believe you have asked me that before, and I've said burger because burger can be done in a different variety of ways. Like you could have a turkey burger, like a ground chicken burger, a quinoa burger. There's all sorts of burger. F for gore, you're good. It's fine. Cradle of Humanity Veneta. Okay. I probably just pronounced that in the most like American way you can. Ah, I see. Well, let's go put some stuff in the storage and then grab that. Because I feel like that's important, the hunter key. I think that might be for the mail box that we've been passing up. Yes, as I said, I have memory problems sometimes too. You know, sometimes I'll again try to remind myself of something and then immediately blank on it the next time. Veneta's Earth. Ah, so climate change Earth. Got it. Pistol ammo, that can go in. And island key. Engraved with a head. Alright, well I know what the hunter key is going to go to, so I'm going to get that first. I have to say, I love the atmosphere of this game. It is oppressive, but in a really good way. Like, you just feels like this place is just kind of alive in a weird way. I like it. It's good. All right. So if we can just examine this real fast. Is it to that room or that locker? I don't see a number, but I'm gonna assume it may be the one. Actually, can these take me up to the other floors in a safer manner? Not really. It can only take me up to the 6th floor. Oh yeah, there's the STCR room or dorm. But yeah, let's just let's go this way. I think that if I'm able to down that enemy, that may be the first one that I use these incinerators for. Okay, so it's not that one. Where do I take this? Well, let's survey the map again. We got the shooting range. I know. Hold on. I know what it is. I know what it is. And the island key probably goes to the sleep paralysis room that turned on my radio. Alright, this can get put away for now. And then open to get that. And then when we do this, combine. Yeah! There we are. A short-barreled, double-action, 6-shot revolver that fires 12mm high-power ammo, high recoil, strong knockback. Awesome. I now have the revolver. Finally. Okay. Good. Good. Now, the other thing that I need to remember is which room was the one with the sleep paralysis demons. Actually, maybe I should check what the STCR room may have, in case what I need is in there. It's the next floor. Never mind, it's the floor below this one. But that's fine, because I can just take the looping elevator down. Alright, just making sure I have the flashlight equipped. And then go through here. Any enemies? Yep. What's this? Replica overview. Storch. Security technician controller replica Stork. Oh, it's Stork. That's how it's pronounced. Okay. Got it. Type Generation 5 Combat Blad Butte. Bullet resistant armor plating. 240 centimeters. So that's like 7'2" or 3, I think. Each cadre of protector security technicians is overseen by a controller unit, the most common of which is the Stork type, one of the tallest replica models thanks to their extended legs. Storks figuratively and literally keep a constant bird's eye view of any situation, ready to direct and coordinate their assigned security technicians. Their tough, no-nonsense demeanor, though sometimes described as brutal and even cruel, makes them the perfect fit as unwavering sentinels of order. So all of the units here are named after birds. Okay, cool. And that's also cool, getting some more rounds. But that's not cool, though. Some of them are dead. Because Burger Delivery don't have coffee. Wait, your pizza places deliver coffee too? None of the pizza places in the US serve coffee. I mean, there probably are, but they're probably... Huh? Oh god, am I having an American discovers a weird food thing that the rest of the world finds common situation? They have lots of things to go with pizza. Pizza can go with... Huh? Pizza and cola juices coffee. Okay, cola and juices make sense to me. Coffee doesn't. I don't know. Okay, my association when it comes to coffee is like foods that for me that go with coffee are mostly baked goods that are more sweet than savory, like pizza or sandwiches. And even sandwiches for me, like sandwiches are more acceptable for me as a coffee pairing than pizza. I'm not judging. This is just me. And again, I'm American, so maybe I'm weird, but like when I have a cup of coffee, I typically have it by itself, unless I have a donut or some kind of baked good that again is more sweet. Like I didn't. It's like this is like when I learned about how Pizza Hut can deliver booze too. They also deliver snacks with pizzas. That's also understandable. I don't know if you consider this a snack, but a lot of pizza places tend to also deliver things like hot wings and or buffalo wings. I don't know what the term would be in other countries, but hot wings and mozzarella sticks. Like, I don't know. Coffee and pizza. It's like God, this is like when I learned of a grilled cheese sandwich that had blueberry preserves in it, and it just feels weird to say out loud. Can't carry that. Can't carry that. A lot of 12mm rounds I'm getting. Okay, so that's pistol ammo. I have once again another 10-hour-long shift of photo store clerk. Oh, that's. I wish you luck on that shift. I hope it at the very least is a calm shift, because one of the worst kinds of shifts you can have are the ones that are like really just like long and exhausting. I mean, at the very least, if the shift is, I hope your day, the rest of your day at least goes well. I slept 5 hours today, but I did it to myself this time around. Did you stay up too late gaming? I keep having that problem because of Baldur's Gate 3. I've consistently been having that issue with Baldur's Gate 3 for the better part of the past like few weeks or so. Ah, you're watching more streams of this game. Okay. And I can't do anything for these. I hope I'm at least doing a competent job here in terms of the gameplay. Like this game's been out for close to a year now, so I can imagine that there's a lot of streams out there that are like, here's my pistol only speed run any percent of Signalis. Yeah, I can probably make that. Haha! Was it down? Yes. Okay. Put that away, and I can actually take my pistol out. Okay, here's a question for you, Ariane. Just to ask. Is there a limit in my actual storage box in terms of how many items I can hold in it? Because I'm kind of wondering about that now because, you know, limited storage is a thing for a lot of... In storage box? No. Okay. Just making sure. Let's put that away and get the pistol out. There. Okay. So the island key, I think, is going to the room with all those freaky things. Maybe, was it this floor that had it? I don't remember. Yeah, good to know the storage box doesn't have a limit. That's nice. I think it was this room that had it. Yep, I was correct. That said 195, I think. Aha! So that was the real one. And that's where that goes. Workshop key. Okay. And how many... I just say tuning your radio is ammo efficient. It said 195. Or was it 19? It was 19 something. Well, either way, I did it. I mean, I saw the signal, but I didn't know if I would actually start taking damage or not. If you tune your radio to a frequency that broadcasted to you. Oh, okay. Workshop on the 6th floor. And... let's get more ammo for the pistol. Okay. So yeah, at 195 it would die. Okay. I figured that was the idea. I just didn't want to... Alright, well, now I know. If I encounter that enemy again, tune to the frequency that's on it. That pops up on the thing. Okay, now... 6th floor. Maintenance shaft, or workshop, so there. So in that case, it'd be faster to just go this way. there goes those 4 rounds. And there's no save room on this floor. But what I could do... I think... I don't want to... There's another room that had a ton of shotgun rounds, I think. But I don't remember where it was. You know what? I think it may be time. I want to give this guy a go. Kind of interesting that the revolver is such a snubbed barrel. I don't need to repair right now. I can take a couple more hits. Ah, shit. Okay. Fun fact, revolver looks like Chiappo Rhino. What's a Chiappo Rhino? Oh. Yeah, it does look like that. Especially like the shorter barreled version. Huh. It's called an Einhorn in game. Oh, yeah, single horn. Which translates as unicorn. Okay, cool. That's neat. Alright, so this workshop. And is that the... Yep. Alright. Hey, more rounds. And more handgun. Replica known issues, part 2. Classified information, commander eyes only. Previous experience with these replica models has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original natural patterns used for these units. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. Looks like somebody probably got distracted because of, I don't know, their favorite YouTuber put an episode out or something. Do you think in this distant future that is in this situation that YouTube would still be a thing? I'm gonna guess no. Star. Despite their normal laid-back demeanor, stars have a strong internal hierarchy, which is important to take into consideration when promoting units to officers. Not promoting a respected unit or promoting a unit low in status can lead to friction within dorms. Stars will occasionally develop in-group rules involving physical punishments. It is recommended to allow some officers to own military weapons as fetish objects to stabilize their persona. You'll see how technology progresses later on. Good to know. This probably would be YouTube the sequel then. Fetish objects. Jesus. Stork units initially have a short temper. Training them in patience early after deployment is key, as their neural patterns is less stable than other models. Failing to do so may yield an extremely volatile personality prone to cruelty and violence. A common strategy is pairing them closely with an older star unit. Stork's persona stabilizes by showering or bathing. Books on history or mythology work well as fetish objects. Why do they call them fetish objects? That's the weird thing. Why call them fetish objects? Why would they call them that? That's so weird. Okay, so this is probably where the cassette tape would go if I don't have it on me. All right, well, now I know where it goes. And then... yeah, let's just go back down to floor 7. Change out the cassette tape and... do I have more pistol? The most ammo I have is for the revolver, but I don't know if this is like the magnum of the game. Is it? I mean, it's giving me more ammo than any Magnum in Resident Evil ever gave. Pistol ammo 5, revolver ammo 12. God, I have so much revolver ammo. Alright, let's get the cassette tape out. I wonder what doing this is going to do to all the enemies here. Anything else here to look at? No? Okay. Eulenlighter. Eulenlighter? Is that how it says? A small radio broadcasting unit. It's set up to broadcast the tape deck's input signal on frequency 142. So we go over here. Alright, I've got music playing now. I can't get in there. I'm just missing these two doors. It's Swan Lake. Oh! That's what it is. I was like, this has gotta be some kind of classical song, but I didn't know what. Okay, so it's that. So this was probably the song that unit from before was getting really tired of hearing. East hallway. I can't get to those doors because I don't have the keys for them. I haven't done that office yet. What's in here? Replica overview. Falca? Falk? I'm gonna go Falca. Okay. Operation Command Unit Falcon. Oh, it's oh, okay. 250 centimeters? Holy shit. They're just getting taller and taller. The Protector, I'm not gonna try that. I'm done attempting to pronounce that. Commander, the head of each Aeon Facilities Protector Force is a powerful prototype bioresonant Falk unit, an authority that may never be questioned. A Falk unit serves not just as commander to the Protectors, but as a nearly godlike being, a perception that is underlined by her tall build and resemblance to our nation's leaders, the great revolutionary and her daughter. It is also aided by her powerful prototype bioresonance module, which not only allows her to bend the will of the weaker minds and fathom their intentions and emotions, but also grants her the ability to manipulate objects from a distance. You know, I have to ask, Where are the humans in... Where are the humans in all of this? Because all of these characters are androids. Where are the humans? Fox Diary. 8421A. I don't know how much longer I can go on. I do not want to live anymore as what I've become. The red eye beyond the gate showed me. No, touched me. Poisoned me. It feels like my mind has been contaminated, defiled by another person's memory. I'm no longer fully myself anymore, but I've not become fully someone else either. I'm stuck here, between her and me, with half-formed dreams and recollections penetrating my brain and tainting my every action. Who is she? Who is that girl, that white-haired girl? Why do I long to see her again? Why would she curse me like this? So this Falk unit... A heavy box fashioned to look like an owl. There are small holes at the top looking like a speaker or a microphone. So that's what I needed the radio frequency for. So now I can turn this off. As pretty as that sounded, I don't think it'd be good to have on when I have enemies around me. Okay, so Hummingbird. Yeah, 8th floor. Wasn't there another one that I needed to get? That's all, folks. Wasn't there another one I needed that for? Adler bedroom. No, it's for Eagle. So 1, 2. And the administrator office was that one. So it's one of these two rooms. Because I've gotten all of the floors up here. Okay. That's interesting, though. So those, so one of those units went a little crazy because they saw something. Oh, okay. You're Mina. So you're Mina, the boss I just fought. Mina, mining nuclear tech, high security replica, Generation 3 industrial specialist, 100. They're just getting taller and taller. When it comes to dangerous cargo, heavy machinery, and hazardous environments, no other model rivals the miner units with their high security power armor bodies. Even in lethal radiation, under crushing pressure, and in zero-G, they keep their calm demeanor and show exemplary teamwork. Despite their hulking bodies, underneath their face shields and a standard Generation 3 cranial construction can be found, making maintenance and social interfacing as easy as with any other replica model. Fun fact, you can just poke Mina with a flare. Is that a shortcut through that boss fight? Could I have just done that and won the boss fight a lot faster? Like using the car in Resident Evil 7? Please note that the... Yeah, kinda. Damn it! Alright, well now I know. That's cool. Please note that the minor neural pattern is not suited for combat use. For combat applications, the Sopper variants, I think is how I pronounce that, should be used, which employs a combat-capable persona in the same frame. For more information, see Schwer Anti-Panzer Replica Schnapper. I think that's how you pronounce that, because it looks like schnapps. I think that's how you pronounce that, Schnapper. Like, pronounced in the same manner as the word schnapps. I think. Okay, was this a hummingbird? No. Library key. So, now I know. Oop. Here we go. Okay. There's a room to the right. Another stun baton. Getting a lot of these. Just poke her with the flare when face shield is down. Okay. Interesting. Okay, replica overview, KLBR. Colibri. I'm guessing colibri translates to hummingbird. So hummingbird generation 6. Classified information, commander eyes only. A marvel of modern technology, the Colibri is the most capable bioresonance unit ever produced. Every protocol protector commando Falk unit is aided by a water. I need water. If I stop learning how to read, if I stop being able to read, I need to hydrate. Ugh. Is aided by a cadre of Colibri units to unit adjuncts, which can amplify her bioresonance signals as well as produce their own. Despite their diminutive build, Wait. Oh, they're a lot shorter. Despite their diminutive build, Colibris are one of the most effective protector units, able to directly influence the minds of replicas and gestalts, extract information non-verbally, and communicate among themselves instantly in the full bandwidth of the senses. The Colibri bioresonance is the closest recreation of a true hive mind. And they just so happen to look like cool anime ladies. All of them do. All of them look like cool anime ladies. I have not found the library key yet. Colibri notes. Keep an eye on Adler. He's hiding something from us. There's nothing in his diary, but when I probed his mind, there were memories of an LSTR unit working on Sierplinski. There's no record of that model of replica ever being deployed here. An order for a single unit for some survey work in the mine was briefly considered, but no new orders were made due to the commander's sickness. Okay. Well, I'm out of space. Oh, 100. $75. $103. I think that's what that said. Apologies for the flashing lights, people. I should probably, in the VOD of this on YouTube, I'll put a seizure warning up. I'll put an epilepsy warning up because that is pretty strong. That's the post box key. Okay. So you have to match the frequency 3 times in order for that to work. Yeah, sorry about that, people. Yeah, that I can see. Like, they give you a warning. They provide an epilepsy warning whenever you boot up the game. It's just, I should probably start putting that up for my VODs, and I'll probably do that for the first part too, because like the Stark visuals are really awesome in this game, but yeah, this game's visuals can definitely be a bit much for the eyes. Also, yeah, this thing is just a general upgrade. Let's see, how many did I use? Just 2? Yeah. Let's put that away, and then we can go grab that locker key. We'll grab that locker key, and then get ourselves that locker. It's a bit weird because sometimes it takes to tune once and they're done. Yes, well, the other thing is that also some of the enemies, is that a lot of the enemies also have varying amounts of damage that they can take before they're done. I'm gonna put the repair sprays up too. I've got 2 of those. Actually, no, I'm gonna put the full heals away. I'll keep the repair sprays on me because I've got a lot of those. I just went into the wrong God damn it. I understand why the design here is meant to look similar to each other, but god damn it. Consonant. Actually, I needed to grab the key anyway and then head back up, so let's just do that real fast. There. And we'll take this all the way back up to floor 6, I think. And then see what's in that. It may be the library key, which will be nice. Because I want to see what's in there. Right, so was it 7th or 6th floor that had my save room? It was that. So we'll put away the full heals and keep the repair sprays. In fact, I may heal myself a little bit right here. There we are. Drop that off. And yeah. And it's floor 6. But yeah, I'm guessing the hummingbird units are the ones that are the frequency changers. It's interesting to see how these different units turn into these creatures. And how they've altered, I suppose, into these weird monsters. It's cool. Like, you recognize them because you're reading their descriptions. All right, let's go to floor 8. And then south. Yep. I'm gonna assume the Eagle key room is a potential boss area, so saving that for last. If I recall correctly, it's the other way around. Huh? Hey, a friend! Hey, friend! Colibri. Who are you? You're not one of our staff. The others, they've changed. We no longer sing in unison. It's the damage you deal have... Oh, randomized... Oh, okay. I used to be able to see into their minds. We were as one. Together we guided them all. But now I can't understand their thoughts anymore. I've never been so alone before. They're still together, and I'm still here outside, and they won't let me in. I cannot stand their song anymore. This is the only place where I don't have to hear them. This is the only place I'm safe. I can't go on like this. I wish I had become one like the others too. At least then I wouldn't be alone. I hate this. Nah, I don't want to take that repair spray. Replica Known Issues Part 4. Classified information, Commander, eyes only. Previous experience with this replica model has given us insight into irregularities in their behavior that stem from the original neural patterns used for this unit. Due to the sensitive nature of this information, this document should be destroyed after reading. KLBR, great care should be given to colibris. Their neural patterns are very unstable, and their bioresonance module makes them very susceptible to influence from others. Like most bioresonant individuals, colibris will often subconsciously create an emotional feedback loop, imitating and then broadcasting the emotions of those around them, acting as a sort of amplifier. While they are trained to recognize and disengage this behavior, already unstable units can sometimes spiral into persona degradation. Due to their bioresonant connection, neural pattern development in colibris vary less than in other models. The constant exchange of memories and emotions between units of cadre acts as a safety net that buffers extreme changes. However, once a majority of units in cadre degrade, they will drag remaining units down with them. Because of this, it is important to decommission Colibri units instantly when they begin to degrade. For persona stabilization, Colibris should have access to a well-stocked library. So, I'm guessing by that, it means, like, hey, these Colibri units need to have some kind of constant stimulation of their mind in order to keep their consciousness sane. Right? Am I reading that correctly? Because, like, if they are kind of a hive mind, when one Colibri may experience something that may harm them in a psychological sense, that affects the rest of them, because they have a shared mind. Interesting. This is a really fascinating world that they've developed here. Replica known issues part 3. And, yeah, destroyed after. This neural pattern is extremely stable, or minor. This neural pattern is extremely stable. Little has to be done to keep minus happy. They get along well with most other models thanks to their sometimes submissive, sometimes motherly personality. Unlike other models, diary keeping is not mandatory for persona stabilization. Small stuffed animals may be given as fetish objects. Why are they called fetish objects? That's so fucking weird. Stop. It's so... Why? Why? They couldn't have just calling it another name like mementos or something? Like, why fetish objects? That's... I don't... Why? Why? Why call it that? Though those resembling cats should be avoided as they might cause resurfacing Gestalt memories. Resurfacing Gestalt? Like, are these consciousnesses of an original person's? Huh. Adler units work best when left alone. They do not mix well with their own type. They will usually become very emotionally dependent on their commander. Adlers are very susceptible to bioresonance suggestion, making them fairly easy to control. However, they become bored very easily and may need new fetish objects at regular intervals for stabilization. I'm done. I'm done. Why? Call them that. Alright, what have I got here? What is this? Oh. Oh, it's like the Pokemon Ice Slide puzzles. I've done enough Pokemon ice sliding puzzles to know how to do that. Pick up Astrolabe. Astrolabe? What is this? A strange-looking clockwork-like dial mechanism with astronomical symbols on the front. Or astronomical. I know where to take that. Ah. The back of the device looks like it might slot into a bigger mechanism. So not this. What larger mechanism needed this? I thought I'd have to go in here. KLBR bedroom. It wouldn't be in there. Adler bedroom. I have the Eagle key, so I'm not going to go there right now. Not the protector office. I've got the rolling shutter gate done. This is the only object of interest that actually... I mean, this I just got the tape from. None of this I need. The shooting range, I don't think there's anything in there that was in there besides the new revolver. The looping lift I've already done. I've already gotten everything in that study. And the STCR room is already done too. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not that I need to use it on. I don't need it for... Definitely not the elevator. The RR room I've already done. Radio transmitter I've already done. No, not combine it with anything. Can't use this here. Or maybe... Nope. This feels like I ought to be using something for it. Astronomic symbols on the front, and then something on the back. The back of the device looks like it might slot into something bigger. This feels like I ought to be moving the rings on that to do something with it. Where was a room that looked like it was missing a part? Falk's room didn't have that. That was just where I got one of the keys. Maybe it's in Adler room. Maybe it's the Adler room that I actually need to go. It's just, I'm scared that that's gonna be a boss fight and I'll be going in there with only 6 bullets. I'm gonna put the stun prods away, I think. As nice as it is to have those, I don't think I need them right now. And maybe I just take out the revolver. Or, yeah. Let's take out another... I have to... In case there's a boss fight, you never know. I think... And with that, I think I've pretty much gotten everything on this floor. I think. Right? Pulling shutter... Hold on. Let's recap everything we've done. Okay. So, we got the generator running with the fuse box on the 5th floor. We got the revolver from the shooting range. And in the repair bay was just a way to get to the shooting range. We got the cassette from the music player that we used in the radio transmitter. We got the looping lift working as well. We got the protector stuff and all the archive things, which I think was all of that done. And I'm currently in the dining room hallway here. We open the shutter gate to get this save room. Actually, what I should do is save. Is to save and maybe, you know, get my progress done. Like, keep my progress saved. I mean, even if it is a boss fight, they did give you ammo in Mina fight. You know what? Very good point, Ariane. Very good point. That is actually quite a good point. So maybe instead of having a large amount of ammo for one gun, I should probably carry multiple weapons. Just in case. So we'll have 5 for that. And 6 of that. And see what else I can get from the boss arena. I've got 2 repair sprays and the flashlight because I get the feeling that maybe it might be a fight in the dark situation. Alright, so the Star Dorm, I can check the Star Dorm again, but I doubt anything will be in there of significance. Fuck it. Never mind, I forgot that I didn't have the stun rods equipped. God damn it. Nope, nothing in there. All right, I just took some pot shots for nothing. All right. So the Star Dorm, we did. The island painting, that's all was there, I believe. Yeah. And the Falco room, we got that, which was getting one of the keys because we played a radio signal. Adler room, which we need the eagle key for. Almost forgot the eagle key. It's actually vital. And then streamer forgore. I forgore. Streamer brain go. This room we got a couple keys in, and that helped out with that. KLB, our bedroom, we got things from there already, and I believe we cleaned that out. So yeah, I think besides the mine shaft access, we've gotten everything that we need to get. Yeah, I believe that's everything. What? It's just, what would this astrolabe go to? Clockwork-like dial mechanism. Because this feels like... Goes to a larger mechanism. It wouldn't be in the Adler room, I think. There wasn't any... I thought it would be for the star map, but there's no... Like, I couldn't interact with it, so... Like, I thought it would be a puzzle of, like, hey, compare and contrast the mechanism to the... I mean, I could check the rooms that... I could do another round, but... Was there anything in the documents about this? Known replica issues, Colibri notes, Falk's diary. You're thinking in the right direction is all I'll say. Okay, so I'm thinking in the right direction probably about... Oh, I just noticed the diagnostics thing. What's this about? So, caution, that's my health. Hypersensitive, over... I can't read that. What does that say? Over clustered? Is that what that's clustered? Is that what that says? Don't know myself what's up with psycho profile. Fragmented, catatonic. So according to my play, I'm leaning more towards the hypersensitive and overclustered situation. Huh. Interesting. Game's giving me a psych profile during my own playthrough. Is there anything in my inventory that could combine with that? Feels warm to the touch. No, that wouldn't be it. Because Astrolabe implies the idea that it'd have to do something with the room, with the fucking whole orrery situation. But the thing is, the orrery is not interactable, I think. Like, you can interact with it, but you can only really read up on the planets, not, like... So I'm guessing Mercury, Saturn, Jupiter. So I guess we're either on Uranus or Pluto. What am I missing here? Is this even... part of a bigger mechanism? There's a moon, probably Europa. Okay. And I can't interact with this orrery outside of learning about the planets, I think. Should I just go use the Eagle Key now and... after the radio sheet fiasco, I don't want to possibly lose out on a crucial piece to a puzzle that I'll have to revolve around again. Oh, I didn't even read this. Yules tend to form large groups and like to sing and dance, as the original neural pattern for this unit was a ballet dancer. Persona degradation can be easily prevented in this unit by making sure they have access to music through tape players or musical instruments. Always place at least one mirror in Yules' dorms, as they have a strong urge to check their own appearances at regular intervals. Yules' persona stabilizes by keeping a tidy appearance and through regular social interactions. Yules will often organize in groups of roughly 10 units and give each other themed nicknames. Even though they may seem like quiet simpletons, do not underestimate auras. While they may not show it, they judge those who are rude or unkind harshly and will quietly share this judgment with their entire cadre. Auras get along best with Yules, who tend to be patient and friendly, and have a talent for reading Auras' expressionless faces. In many facilities, Auras will construct service tunnels accessible only to them, often under floors and in walls. Unstable units may retreat into these tunnels. It is not recommended to attempt to retrieve them. Aura personas can be best stabilized by allowing them access to plants to take care of, ideally colorful flowers or trees. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, we've seen the overview on that. Am I overthinking things? Like, am I overthinking this situation? Like, am I overthinking this whole thing? Like, is the orrery not anything that I interact? Because, like, what is this fucking device for? Ah! Also, I need to get those shotgun shells. I need a horde ammo. I can give you a tip. You know what? I would appreciate a tip, because the last thing that I want is... Because, I mean, I got that plate, but... I mean, I haven't really used that plate that I've gotten for anything in terms of puzzles. Ow. Just check Adler room. Okay. So that's what you mean by I was on the right track. You'll figure everything else? Okay. I'll trust your judgment, but first I want to get those shotgun shells because I want to be greedy about my ammo. That's a habit that I tend to have with a lot of puzzle games, is that sometimes obtuse solutions to puzzle games are in fact a thing, and sometimes the obtuse solutions are the solution, other times they aren't. It's just as simple as, hey, Dumbo, you overthought it. It's just this. Sometimes box just opens. Yep, sometimes, like, I think, sometimes the party rogue thinks, oh, that box has got to be trapped. It's just a regular old treasure box. It's got to be trapped. It's got to be a mimic, or like, it'll transport us to some kind of demonic dimension or something. Nope, it's just a treasure box that just has a couple gold pieces in it. It's not that complicated. All right, that can go in there, and take that. And I think one repair spray is plenty for me. Yeah. All right, before I continue, let's save. I think maybe at the very least with this... Oh, no. I think all of my VODs that I put on YouTube of this game, I'm gonna put a flashing lights warning in the title, because, yeah, like, this game is not kidding when it means, like, hey, we've got flashing lights. We've got flashing lights aplenty. Alright. That's the mining stuff. This is Adler's room. You know, for how uniform it looks, Adler's room is actually not too bad looking. I could see this being like a decent studio apartment. Throw in a kitchen and a bathroom, and yeah, pay about $800 for this, and boom, you're set. Okay. Any other interactables in here? No? Cool. Okay, not a boss room. Adler's diary. I'm gonna drink some water before I read this. "84-21-6. I have been fascinated by a particular piece of furniture I discovered in storage. A strange box with a removable dial in front that was confiscated from a worker some time ago. I was instantly drawn to it, though I'm not sure why. When I put my ear on the mechanism, I can hear it faintly clicking like a clock. Without Colibri's help, it has become much harder to coordinate the logistics cadre. If there's anything good to say about that woman, it is how she knows how to make others respect her orders, despite her minuscule stature. I went to see her today, but her room is still locked. I had a dream tonight. Another memory of my Gestalt life, I believe. I was wearing my uniform. There was a young woman, her hair white as snow, and I was conducting some sort of test. I had a deck of cards with astronomical symbols on them, and asked her to guess the planet on the card I was holding. I was playing with that mechanical lockbox again, of which I am now sure is some kind of astronomical calendar, when I suddenly remembered a conversation I had with another replica when I was inspecting the mining site. However, it was clearly a model I have never seen before, some type of engineer with an orange chest piece. In my memory, she was just another member of our staff, but no such replica was ever stationed on Serplinsky. Replica memory is not the most reliable, they say, but never before have I experienced such a strange phenomenon. Orange chest piece. Paintball match gone wrong and the chest piece was stained? A little enigma of that box could only distract me from the chaos around me for so long. All the box contained was a small notebook, of which all pages turned out to be blank. It has been miserable since our beloved commander has fallen ill. I long for her stern guidance, that overwhelming authority in which she bathes a room. More sick, making my work ever harder. How are we meant to shoulder this workload with no reinforcements? My only consolation is that our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. Wait, hold on, let me reread that line. My only consolation is that as our protector staff decreases, so does the workforce we oversee. While more and more replica end up in the hospital wing, Gestalt workers seem to succumb much too fast for any attempts at treatment. Another diary filled, for no benefit but my own satisfaction. I've not ordered a new one yet, since I've spent my saved ration marks on the marvelous-looking fountain pen. But I guess I'll make use of that notebook. What's over here? This is us. Elster. Magpie. Okay. I believe this is us. Generation 5 Cosmo Pioneer Specialist. 178 centimeters. A versatile combat engineer unit primarily designed for orbital service. These tough and stoic loners are best suited as specialist sappers and scouts. Their technical knowledge and combat capabilities make these units true survivalists, especially when their iconic white and blue heavy combat configuration, which sports bullet-resistant armor plating on their chest and forearms. Guess who wears an orange chest piece? Not Adler. Wait. Is it? Wait. Like us? We have it? I thought the chest piece was red. Since the original neural pattern for this unit was lost with the destruction of Central Neural Archive on Veneta, new LSTR units have been produced based on a decommissioned unit from the Penrose program. Is that meant to... It's supposed to be orange? I see it as red. Okay. I did not know that. And this is where it's... Okay. there any clues around here? What are these cards? Nope, just playing cards. Okay, so that stays on top. Is there... Maybe I need to go back to the orrery and look again. Because I don't know what these are supposed to symbolize. Or, I mean, I know they're supposed to symbolize the plane. Oh! Oh! Oh, never mind. I thought it was like, oh, I have to match up the patterns. That's it. Nope. I was wrong. They match up no matter what. I thought I had it. The diary didn't have any clues as far as I know. This and that form is about the protagonist. So I can't adjust the star. Are they all supposed to be on the bottom? I'm kind of spitting. I'm kind of spitting balling here. Because I have no idea. Like, I think I may have to match this to the orrery, but since I know this isn't a boss encounter room, let's take a look at that orrery again. But yeah, I didn't realize the chest piece on the protag here is supposed to be orange. Okay, the problem is that we have, like, multiple planets. Okay. Alright, so the star... Let's turn off my light. So if the star's on top, then it's supposed to go star... Okay, I think I see it now. Yep, I think I see it. And I think for the console versions, as you've told me before, Ariane, that's supposed to be where I use the eye, the photo capture eye, to take a picture of that, and then be like, oh, I just match it up with the photo. Yes? Okay. So... God damn it, what was it again? Alright, well now I know at least what to look at. You know, there are a couple things that I kind of wish the game could sort of let up on in terms of what you had to do, like navigating in the dark and so forth. Okay, let's take a look at this again. Because I understand it could just be like, oh, player spams the interact button in a dark room and gets everything in it, but I don't know, streamlines it a little bit. And also the random frequency thing I feel like is kind of a bit harsh. Okay, so closest goes that way. Those two up, and then Rockford down. Okay. There we go. And that's the administrator key. Yeah, awesome. All right, let's read this. Shrine Diary. 8421D. I've started yet another new diary. How time flies. The world is dull and monotonous as ever in Serplinsky, but a bright light illuminates my day. Today, I was invited to a meeting by Commander Falk, and she was as magnificent as ever. Another day passes. During my meeting with the commander today, I felt the strangest sensation of familiarity as I sat with her. Sadly, our meeting was interrupted by an unexpected power outage. I've been feeling strangely paranoid these days. Never before have I felt so strongly the sensation of deja vu as I have these past few days. When I checked the pages of my diary today, I noticed that for some inexplicable reason I have dated my previous entries with today's date. What an embarrassing mistake. Every day feels a bit like I've lived it before. And even stronger is the sensation that something is somehow somehow just slightly out of place. Why is my diary filled with entries I cannot recall writing? Why are they all dated to today? Has the loss of my beloved commander finally gotten to my mind? Am I going insane? I fear what will happen to me if anyone finds out. I am alone in this. If they discover my notes, I'll be decommissioned too. Something is wrong. I can feel it. Is this really madness? When I read the pages of my diary, I recall events that never happened. A yesterday that never was, yet it feels as real as the one I actually experienced. This cannot merely be a defect of my mind. It feels as though in this room I peer into another version of reality. How? How do I do not know. How? I do not know. Perhaps I, too, have become sick like the others without realizing. But I will not succumb. A slow accumulation of reproduction errors. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a rubber room with rats, and rats make me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Yeah, that feels apt for this moment. A gradual corruption of information. A story misremembered, slowly morphing with each retelling. Like genetic material, mutating and evolving. Like the replica mind copied over and over from an aging template. I do not know, but I will find out. The answers lie below. I can feel it. Someone or something calls me from there, in the mine. Swinging round its pickaxe from side to side to side. That's really good, though. This game's... Like, we joke, we crack funnies and all that, but this is engrossing. Like, this is really good stuff. I really like this game. This is a good game. This is a very good game. Like... part of me wishes, like, back in the day that Jordan and I actually got to being able to record this game's demo when it dropped, but again, you never can control when life just happens. But I'm glad to be playing it now. This is pretty good. Like, I like this a lot. Alright, let's save. Yeah, I guess maybe the replicants are all, may have like a red-green or a red-green color blindness thing, because... Okay, because... Hold on, I'm gonna do a little something. I see red on the main character's, like, chest, legs, and arms. That stripe, that looks orange to me. Like, I don't understand why they thought it's orange. It's weird. Alright. And I think the administrator key gets me into a lot of other areas in the game that I couldn't get to. It's the mineshaft access elevator controls. If she is still alive, she is probably there. Take the elevator to the mine. Yes. Liminal Laltat. I'm guessing that says chapter 2. I know you're here. I've done this countless times before. You don't belong here. Oh. Cyclus. I'm in the mines. Alright. No map. Oh no. I'm going blind on this one. Like, this harkens back to the pre-rendered backgrounds of yesteryear. And it looks so good. Like, this is... I can tell this... Oh, man. This feels like a... Okay, I'm meaning this in the most complimentary way possible. This feels like a PlayStation 1 horror game that we didn't get, but if it came out at that time, would be considered, like, a classic alongside Resident Evil. Like, look at this. Look at this. This looks like the pre-rendered backgrounds from that era. It's so good. Ew, what's that? Oh, hold on. There's a thing. Nitro Express ammo. I don't have the gun for that. Oh, it's one of you. Ah, hello. You're not a protector, are you? What brings you here? I'm Bayo. If you're down here, you're probably looking for something. I'd help you, but one of my hydraulics failed and I can't move. I'm pretty much done for, so you could just leave me here. There's no point repairing an old unit like me, so don't worry about it, okay? It'd be a waste of resources. I'd offer you my mining laser, but I don't think your frame could supply the power output. You're probably better off using a gun. There should be some useful equipment in the mining office. It's just south of here. Don't worry about me. There are many replacements. We're just replicas after all, right? In the end, what's one drop into an ocean? When I die, they'll just make another. Thank you for talking to me. I hope you find what you're looking for. Oh, I don't want to leave you. Aww. That hurts. Man. Still no map data, still no map data. Alright, here we have the office. Let's drop those off. Okay, that's rifle. Ah ha ha ha. So I get a rifle soon. A flare gun. Ah. Well, that I think I'll hold off on. Do you have any new dialogue still, or no? Goodbye. That's sad. Oh, I don't want to leave her there. That's sad. Okay, can't move past there. Alright. If the game gave me those flare guns, I may need them, actually. I don't know. Oh, wait, there's a piece of paper. Alina's Diary 3. It's worse than I thought. Everyone has disappeared. I still haven't found any trace of Elster. It's as if she had never been here. Something's wrong with the protectors, those that are still around. A guard spotted me earlier sneaking out of the medical wing, and she let out a monstrous scream as she chased after me. When I looked back, I saw her face, and now I can't forget. It looked like she'd been in some horrible accident. Okay. Let's save. Nope, not that. Nope, nope. Ooh. Oh, man! You know what? I just had another idea. All of the posters of this game shrunk down and sort of collected into like different formats, like all together in like one big photo as a desktop background. Like the Mina and like the other posters would be like shrunk down and put side by side with each other, and that would be just a cool desktop background. Ah. Cause those posters look rad. They look awesome. Okay, can't go that way. Oh. Well, if this is a boss room, let's hope I'm prepared enough. No on the boss room. But there are enemies. Okay, there's a door up there. What's this? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, no! Oh! Boss is regular enemy! Boss is regular enemy! Boss is regular enemy now. Ow. That was a bad move. Ooh. That's nice. Shaft inside the hatch is slightly angled. It looks like it's safe to slide down. Slide down. Slide. Well, I'm dead. I think this may be it. There we go. Well, I may die anyway. I have no ammo, no healing, and I'm far from wherever safe room I'm in. If I die, I may actually end the stream here, because we've made a good amount of progress, and I kind of want to savor this game. Like, I don't want to blaze through this. This feels like something that might be on the shorter side, which, you know, I don't ever have a problem with. But I don't want to, like, I don't want to approach the finale in rapid succession, you know? I want to savor it a little. Huge hole, and I can hear the sounds from water below. Looks like there's no other way. Is this a boss? Yeah, savor it like the chicken. Damn that emote. Yeah. Along the shore, the cloud waves break. The twin suns sink. Blank, blank, blank. The shadows lengthen. Am I being given an actual paper trail to follow? Blank, blank, the night where black stars rise, or where black stars rise, and strange moons circle through the skies, but stranger still. I'm not sure where these excerpts are from. Well, I think I see more on the ground over there. So I am given a literal paper trail. But I want to see, because this doesn't look like progress. I think. So there's two there, and then we just reverse. All right. Song of blank, blank, blah, blah, blank, 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 unsung, as tears unshed shall dry and die. It calls me. In a sea of flesh, we will become one, but I can never go back to being me. I think that's the book that I got earlier. Made by roughly... Made by 2 people. Holy shit. Like, this is insane. Oh, I was given limited time there. I see. I thought I could get to the other papers, but I couldn't. Alright, I'm hurting pretty bad. And I have no... Well, I have 1 flare shell left. Repair spray. I'll take it. Anything else around here of interest? There might have been something in those mines that I missed as well, but I needed to get out of there. What is this? Offerings. And in the darkness the dead shall be offered, a light and holy spices, so that they may find a way out of this cursed place. That's also good. That's also a good find. Yeah, let's... What's this? A small cup filled with sand for placing offerings stands in front of the ancestral shrine. Ancestral tablets are lined up against the wall. The names are illegible due to wear. Am I meant to incinerate lifeless replica bodies are lying on the slabs? Rusted surgical tools. They're not much use to me. Oh, there was a door. There was a door there that was disguised. Do I have map data? No map data. Pick up 10mm ammo. I don't have my 10mm gun. It unlocks from the other side. Oh, this is gonna be confusing. Okay, I can't get... Hey, that's the logo for the game when you boot it up on the PC. Right there, the logo for the game. There's a stun baton, but I'm not gonna risk getting to that. You're gonna have a field day with this one? Oh, lovely. Oh, you get mad when I took that. All right. Well, I think I know what I need to do with this. But yeah, the second I get to a save room, I think I'll probably stop, because I'm having a lot of fun with this, but as I said, I don't want to place an offering. A large hollow wooden doll that can be opened. It has a hexagonal base. It's empty inside. They actually bothered to put stuff on the interior of this thing. Wow. That's actually really nice attention to detail. I appreciate that. Good. That's nice. That, because they could have just left it dark on the inside. That's really cool. Again, shows that they really cared about this game. Alright, so I got a wooden doll. Run. What's this? Warnings. This place, nothing value here, nothing values here. What is was dangerous and repulsive. Messages warning about the danger is still present. Time as it was is to the body, and form of danger is the danger is disturb this place, shunned and left uninhabited. When within is killed, a path will be open here. Still a long-term nuclear waste warning except for the last page. Okay. I did not know that. That is neat. Okay, I can't do anything with that. So far it's just these three wait. Is it just these 3 rooms? Yeah, from the looks of it. So I got a wooden doll, and this place is not a place of honor or highly esteemed deed is no highly esteemed deed is commemorated here. Nothing valued is here. What is here was dangerous and repulsive to us. This message is a warning about danger. The danger in a particular location. It increases towards a center. The center of danger is here, of a particular size and shape, and below us. Huh. Wow. I did not realize nuclear waste warnings were looking like that. That's actually kind of... that's... huh. Interesting. Ancestral tablets. A small cup filled with placing offerings stands in front of the ancestral shrine. I mean, the pattern for the door is not here, I think. Wait. Hold on. Is that it on the side? I might try that. Yeah, nothing in here to grab. Nope. Yeah, I don't have the solution for that yet. And due to not having any map data, I don't see where any doors are. Oh. That's what I was supposed to do. Oops. Oh, please turn around, turn around. You know, large shit. Ow. Okay. What? Can't get that. All right. Locked. Can't open. And I can go down it, but I don't want to. I don't want to go down there. More rifle ammo. I can't use it. Wedding ring. An old-fashioned microphone is hooked up to the device. I don't have a save room yet. Should I be concerned? Because I have no space left. I have a doll in my inventory, 1 flare, and 5 revolver rounds. I don't have my flashlight equipped. There's no map data. The problem is that I feel like the second I go into that room, I will not be able to come back up. Okay, I can go in here. Yes! Thank you, God! Alright. Well, I can say for certain we've made a lot of progress today, which is really nice. I'm happy with the progress we've made in the game today, but I think, as I said, I want to savor this because this experience is really, really cool. Like, this whole thing. Like, this game's awesome, and I want to make sure I don't blast through it entirely. Leave. PTLL. Leave. Okay. So that's some kind of password for something. Leave this place. So that's something, yeah, some kind of passcode. Oh, that's a trippy shape. Yeah, some kind of passcode. Alright, well, that's going to be it for me for tonight. We've been going for about 3 hours or so. This is a really good game. I really like this. Like, as I've stated, I've never really been one for survival horror in the past, and only recently gotten a good appreciation for a lot of what it's done in a lot of recent entries, but man, I'm glad. Better late than never, especially with this game. This game's awesome. So, yeah, I'm like, the atmosphere and everything just feels so nice, and and the small bits of world building that are in here as well is also really cool. Like, this is just a good game. This is just a really, really good game. So, yeah, hope you all enjoyed yourselves too. Yeah, and we'll just we'll make sure to do more of this sometime in the future. So keep an eye out on my socials about it. And as I said, I think for each, I'll do this for the first part too. Each part of this that I do when I upload these on YouTube, I'm gonna have probably a like warning for flashing lights epilepsy in it, because that enemy encounter in particular that I had in the rooms before with the radio signals, those I could imagine possibly causing some issues. So I'd like to get that sorted, you know, to make sure to disclaim, like, hey, heads up, you know. But yeah, with that said, take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay hydrated, keep your postures nice and checked, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.